We're still on 7.1, inverse variation. This is the third and final video. And we're going to be writing an inverse variation equation. Okay? So we're going to do that. The variables x and y vary inversely, so it's telling us we're using inverse variation. And use the given values to write an equation relating x and y, and then you find y when x is 2. So if we go back to our core concepts from the first video, we had inverse variation looks like this. Okay? So for the first step on these, I can't write it as an inverse variation until I know a. Well, they gave me they gave me one x and y, and I need to find that a. Okay? So that's step 1 here. We need to find a. All right? And to do that, look, our inverse variation, also the constant equals x times y. Okay? So we're going to use x times y equals a, or a equals x times y. So in my problem, it gave me x is -4 and y is 5. So I have -4 times 5 equals a, which is -20. Okay? So I found a. And then step 2, we need to plug it in to the inverse variation equation, the formula, the way it looks, okay? So plug into y equals a over x. So our equation becomes y equals a -20 over x. Okay? So it wants you to write an equation relating x and y. So this is part of the answer, has to be there. Okay? And then that third and final part says find y when x is 2. Okay? So we're going to find y when x equals 2. Now that might be different. X might be something else in your practice or on a quiz, so just look out for that. But that means y equals -20 over 2. And that's -10. Okay, so the two answers that I needed for these are y equals -20 over x, and then y equals -10 when x is 2. Okay, so let's do this again for number 14. So I'm going to do step number 1, and I'm going to number it 1. I'm going to find a. Okay, x and y are given here, so I have 1 times 6, and that's going to equal a. 1 times 6 is 6, so I get that a is 6. Okay, step 2 is plug into the y equals a over x. So I get y equals 6 over x. There's that part of the answer, okay? Then we want find y when x is 2. So number 3, I'm plugging in 2 for x. So y equals 6 over 2, and that is 3. So y is 3 when x is 2. Okay, so I want you now to go to your practice and finish it up by doing numbers 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 23 and 24. Submit your assignment in Big Ideas, and then submit your screenshot into Canvas.